I never imagined that something so small could shatter so much trust. It was just another quiet Sunday afternoon, sunlight drifting to the curtains, my phone charging on the table beside me. She was sitting next to me, laughing softly at something on her screen. Everything felt peaceful, the kind of stillness that makes you believe things are fine, even when they aren't. I got up to grab some water, gone for maybe a minute. When I came back, she was holding my phone. Her expression had changed, a strange mix of satisfaction and something darker. "What are you doing?" I asked, try to keep my tone light. She turned the screen toward me and said calmly, "I just texted your mom that you hate her and never want to speak to her again." For a second, I thought she was joking. Then I saw the message, blue check marks staring back at me like a wound. My chest tightened. My mom had been sick for months. Things between us were already fragile. This wasn't just a prank. It was cruel. "Why would you do that?" I asked quietly. She shrugged. "Because she treats me like I'm not good enough for you. Maybe now she'll stop interfering." The silence that followed was heavy, almost suffocating. I realized in that moment she didn't want peace. She wanted power, control, even if it meant destroying what I loved. I didn't yell. My voice simply disappeared. I just stared at the phone, at the message glowing like a scar that would never fade. Then my screen lit up again, a new text from my mom. "I don't understand, sweetheart." What did I do? My stomach twisted. Guilt, anger, disbelief, all tangled inside me. I started typing a reply, but before I could finish, she snatched the phone back. "You're not going to apologize," she said sharply. She needed to hear it. And that's when I saw it. The flicker in her eyes. Not regret. Satisfaction. She wanted to hurt me. She wanted me to watch. The warning signs had always been there. The jealousy when I talked to female coworkers. The constant need for reassurance. The subtle insults about my friends. I told myself she'd change. That love meant being patient. But this wasn't love anymore. It was possession disguised as affection. I took the phone from her hand and walked out of the room. Her voice followed me down the hall, part anger, part desperation. "You always choose her over me." Maybe she was right. Maybe I did. But for the first time, I realized who I really needed to choose, myself. Outside, the cold air hit me like a jolt of truth. My hands shook as I typed a message to my mom. "That wasn't me, Mom. Please don't believe it. I love you. I'll explain everything soon." Her reply came almost instantly. "I know, honey. I know that's not you." That broke me. Even after all the distance and silence, she still trusted me. She always had. I sat on the porch for a long time, staring at the fading light, phone in hand. Inside, I could hear her pacing, crying, maybe realizing what she'd done or maybe not. I didn't go back in to find out. That night, I packed my things. No yelling, no drama, just quiet, final decisions after too many excuses. She called once as I drove away, but I didn't answer. Some endings don't need closure, just space. Months have passed since then. My mom's doing better now. We talk every evening, laugh again like we used to. But every time my phone lights up, I still hesitate for a moment. Because trust doesn't break with distance. It breaks with betrayal. And sometimes, love doesn't end when someone leaves. It ends the moment they stop respecting what your heart holds sacred.